Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mortus here, and it is time for another week in review. Now, as you've noticed, I have been playing Mafia 2 and Aliens Colonial Marines, which is as bad as everyone says. It's one of those games where it is entertaining just for how bad it is, which, you know, I would not recommend anyone buy this, especially at full price. I would barely recommend someone buy it on a Steam sale for $5. But, unfortunately, since I pre-ordered, I'm going to play it all the way through. Now, everyone has been telling me that, yes, the ending is going to be as anticlimactic as you think it's going to be, which doesn't surprise me in the least. But, you know, it's something I'm still going to get through, so I can at least say, yes, I have. But beyond that, not much going on. I've been picking up Dota 2 a little bit more. I have finally gotten Bane and Batrider done. Next is Beastmaster. Yeah, I'm still looking at other games. I'm probably going to be doing a first look at the Showdown effect, which is a beta I get into. I got to make sure that there's no NDA so I can actually do that. And I'm also thinking about getting back into PlanetSide 2. A bunch of my friends started NC characters on Connery, which is different from the VS that I have on Matherson, obviously. So I was thinking about starting a fresh campaign, just say basically, here's my level 0 NC, and going through and seeing, you know, what it takes to get through it. And to see what the differences are between the two factions, weapon-wise, vehicle-wise. Obviously, there's differences, but I want to see how big of a difference it is and which one is more my playstyle. So I may be doing that, I may not be doing that, we'll find out. The game behind you is Mark of the Ninja, which is a stealth 2D platformer kind of game, and I'm just awful at it, obviously. But, you know, it's still a fun game. Stealth is not my forte, obviously. But let's see what's going on with the review, or I'm sorry, not the reviews, but the releases. Let's see. Open this up here. Now I do know that Crysis 3 is coming out, and we do have a small clip of that. There you go. So yeah, Crysis 3, it is just another Crysis game. You know, if you've played one, you've played them all. But the setting looks pretty fun, and I don't know, I've only played Crysis Warhead. I have not played any of the other ones, just because it doesn't really seem like my kind of game. Maybe if I actually tried them out, I would enjoy them, but I don't know. It seems like a generic kind of shooter for me. You know, obviously you have the armor or the suit system where you can do different things like go stealth and things like that, and that's fine to a point. I might try it out eventually, I don't know. The other game that we have is Metal Gear Solid Rising Reveangence. I hate that word so much, but here's a little clip.
It's hard to know what you're fighting for. After the fall of the Sons of the Patriots, cyborg technology runs rampant, and information flows freely. But the truth is lost on those who refuse to see. And when the battle raging around you reflects the battle within, the only path back to the light is through the darkness.
And as you can see, it's like they've turned it into a button mashing combo kind of game, and I am fine with that because those games can be fun. It's a little strange to go from a stealth mechanic game to a button mash and beat 'em up slasher kind of game. But the one thing that I think is a saving grace for it is what I was reading about called the geometrical plane free slicing mode. Basically what it is any object, or virtually any object in the game, can be sliced, cut in any direction, including enemies. So as you can see from the gameplay video, you can pretty much slice anyone anyway. You can slice through walls to get to an enemy, things like that. So it looks like it could be fun. It's just so strange, like I said, going from one genre all the way to another. And it's just kind of disjointed and whatnot. But I'm going to wait and see what people think of the game before I decide to throw down on that. The Crysis 3, I do believe, is just the... Let's see here. Yes, Crysis 3 is 360 and the PC only. It does not have a PS3 release, at least right now. Metal Gear Solid Rising Reveangence actually has a dual PS3 and 360 release, which is kind of cool. Because, you know, Metal Gear Solid has been predominantly PS3, or PlayStation in general, Sony. There is also a PSP game, which I'm not going to link any gameplay video because it just looks terrible. It's called Hakuoki, Warriors of the Shinsengumi. So whatever. It does not look very good, honestly. From the gameplay videos I saw, it looks really, really cheese. But I don't know. If that's something that, you know, tickles your fancy, have at it. But beyond that, not much else going on this week. Thanks for watching, as always, and I will catch you next time.